Night stream. Hashtag VOD crew, which is the only people who are going to see this. Because that's life. Yeah. Just gonna chill and hang out here for a few minutes. If you're in the VOD crew, feel free to just skip ahead until something interesting happens. Because just waiting and sitting pretty until it is time. And then when it is time, it will indeed be time for things to happen. You know what I'm saying? You dig, you dog? Music maybe on the loud side. Pretty dramatic though. Out there. I think that's good. Yeah, that's probably good. I have one rock star. I have two rock stars. Going double platinum Huey. And I have a little bit of water. No, you. Hi, friends. Just waiting for the Me6 bot to go pew 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 pew. The man of interest is streaming. So today is just gonna be some more Lubin, some more story time. You know, living life, living it up big. About to spend $45 on headphone cables. That's just the life I'm gonna live. There we go. Hold up, Moon. Yo. Yo. Just waiting for the Me6 spot to do its thing. Whenever it decides to do that. Don't know when that's gonna be. Hopefully it will at some point. Am I? Wow, there's a lens flare. How dramatic. Oof, no worries. I got the dramatic lens flare going on. This is great. Everything is way more dramatic when there's a lens flare, guys. So this happens when you don't use any filters on your lens. You get filters for your lenses. The lens flare should go away in like 10 minutes when the sun moves. Ooh, thank you so much for that tier 1 Subarino. Ding 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 ding. Lol. I'll get to work soon. Waiting for that bot. Yo, what up? It's Kurumu. we're just chilling. I'm just waiting for the Meeseek spot to pop off, you know. It's Friday, so I mean it's pretty good. It's a pretty good Friday. Been a mad texting frenzy with all my friends because WoW Classic on Monday. That's gonna be some hype shit. I feel like I was supposed to put a colored background behind the chat, but totally forgot. Oof! Thanks, Jeff.
Following it in bits.
What up, Sifa? When's the party? Soon. Ooh, the bot actually like wasn't super late today. That's exciting. That's exciting. Okay, guys. First question of the night. Do I start with the Rockstar Punched Energy Plus Punch Fruit Punch with natural and artificial flavors, or do I start with Rockstar Pure Zero Tangerine Mango / Guava Strawberry flavors with other natural flavors? I like fruit punch. It's not a bad idea. What do you? First one, we're on with the punch. Starting off with a 1-2 punch. I like that. I like that. I respect that. Sorry, I was loud. I'm not the biggest fan of the zero sugar drinks, but I'm trying to cut my sugar intake down, so I only got one sugar drink, and the other is non-sugar. So obviously I'm having half the amount of sugars, because that's how life works. Yeah, it's pretty good. Fruit punchy. Ooh, and Jeff is just taking the lead as bit donating champ. Yes, my day's doing pretty good. It's Friday. Work wasn't too bad. And then for dinner, I made some couscous with chicken sausage. I decided to be fancy and actually make my couscous with chicken broth instead of water. So that's a step up. It's a step up for Huey. That's how I treat myself on a Friday. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to boil my couscous with chicken broth instead of water. And instead of no butter, a whole tablespoon of it for a whole cup of that couscous goodness. So, obviously, I'm living it up today. But today's going to be pretty simple. Today we're just, intervention time. My day's been pretty good. It's going to be lubing switches today. Got a batch to finish up. There's a total of 150. I got 110 out. I've only done 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 switches out of 150. I just needed to do the stems. So I got 130 plus stems to lube. So that's going to be the majority of this. That's going to be the stream today. I could show you guys some cool things. But instead, we're just going to do switches. Because that's pretty cool, too. Right now, I'm, do the holes, too. You did the other one. I will. Oh, yeah, you're right. For the other ones that didn't fit in my switch tray, I do have to do the bottoms of the other switches. Because this only fits, 100 and, like, something. There's 2 slots cut out right here for our logo. What's my favorite keyboard? Well, Sam the Man is here now. My favorite that's a hard one because I switch keyboards all the time, and it's like I don't know if I have a favorite. I'll say in no particular order. My top 3 to 5 are gonna be Alice, Jane V2, my HHKB, beam spring. I'm looking at my keyboards over here in my rack. Maybe my brown Alps boy. Oof, Sifo, please. Sifo did build a board with ergo clears recently. Why am I hating on the meme? I'm not hating on the meme. It's just like not like my top 5. That's all. It'd be my top 10 for sure. What did I build? It was my SKB 60 with ergo clears. Actually, it's a fine board. It's better than I expected. It's a cool case because if you loosen this screw, take the screw out on the other side, you can adjust the angle. There's 5 different angles this board can be at. There's a very industrial design because like it has like cutouts for you to access the bolts. It's top mounted plate. It's the finish I would describe as chalky. You guys can probably read me just write MOY on the case right there, and I can just rub it off. So it's like a chalkboard at the same time. Top mount is actually, I would say, probably the best mount as well. Do I like Pokemon? Not the biggest fan. I used to, maybe when I was like 9, 10. I like Pokemon. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon would probably be like Haunter, because he's a cool edgelord. And then for the keycaps on that board, I had PPS Stone, which are wild. Absolutely wild. I get the unicorn rebuild yet? Nope. Still waiting for the stabilizers to come in. I just ordered them. So I've been just like slacking on that project. I haven't even desoldered it yet. I still need to do that. That's gonna be a mission in itself. But speaking of missions, we have a mission today, and that mission today is going to be Lube. Let's go to the which is it? The bench stream. Here we go. Let me just put chat on my phone and move the microwave to the microphone, where it's pointing at my face. Twitcherino. Make chat all nice and big. Yes, let's lube together, Sifo. What else is there to do on a Friday night? Okay? Go out, have a social life, do things like... No, you don't need that. What you need to do instead is lube. Do I have a favorite anime, like Naruto or something? I have several favorite animes. That's a tough question. Using old PCBs as lubing station, that's pretty good. Especially if they got, especially if they're PCB mount switches, then it's super easy and secure to get them in. Where's my tool? The tool. There's like one tool I need to use. If I was Huey's tool, I would be right here. Bam. The Huey stick. Hello, Nebulant. Finally shipped. Nice. Now you gotta wait on that PogChamp Canada shipping. True. What am I listening? I have no clue. I chose cinematic this time for the music. Hello, Olivia. You're outside, so spinny spin. Oof, not loading. We love you too, Olivia. I was very vague in my message. I messaged Olivia, am stream. She's like, what? What does that mean? No, I'm streaming. I am a stream. Did I open the thing? I have not opened the thing yet. I will probably tomorrow. Tomorrow, Olivia, is probably when I'll do like a morning to like mid-afternoon stream where we're just gonna get wasted. You hear that, guys? This is a teaser for I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. I don't care if Nathan Kim has that lock on the morning time slot. I'm going for it. Just for you guys, I'll switch music. Video theme. Let's go. Let's go with sports and fitness for our video theme, because this is obviously extremely athletic what I'm doing here, okay? It requires top level precision and top level hand-eye coordination. So here we go. Go demo new IEMs tomorrow and decide if you're going to order customs or not. Ooh. It's all about getting white girl wasted. You know it, Olivia. I'm in to win tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna... Yeah, it's because you're in Salt Lake... You're in Mormon Central. RIP. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think you're gonna find any alcohol there. I'm pretty sure you'd have to find like real speakeasies, not like bougie New York speakeasies. But yeah, tomorrow I'm a drink on stream, possibly gratuitous amount. I might have some cheap Bevmo caviar. My Costco might have caviar actually, so I'll check that out. But most likely Bevmo caviar. Or Total Wine caviar. The good stuff, know what I'm saying? And then Lube switches. And probably, and if I feel like it, then desolder a unicorn. Rip unicorn. Oh, I'm still waiting on the stabs too. I'm just been lazy. I just ordered the stabilizers. to rebuild the unicorn. At least it has pink switches. Is rose gold nice and burnt? It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, yeah. It's more pink than rose gold, but it's still nice. I'll bring it to a NorCal meetup. See if I got desoldered unit 01 board, new PCB from Cannon Key, still hasn't shipped. Got Lube 87 switches for number 1. And a bunch of other lesser chores. Sad life sounds perfect for the neat life. I keep telling you, man, it's called Fun Employed. Because look at all the keyboard stuff you'll get done. Still getting dodged with artists. Rip. It's probably going to be a busy season for them soon, since I'm sure a lot of them are going to get commissioned for, like, Halloween fan art. Comic at 96 has ended. Rip. I believe in you, Sifo. Well, Sam, we have a all brass board that's PVD coated. It basically looks like a fake all gold keyboard. Oof, thanks, Carl, for the 2 months in a row tier 1 sub, but I'm a bit worried about being disowned alongside Sifo. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why I'm his partner in this now. Sifo, I guess I'm counting on you too. Pepega. On a random note, is anyone here getting ready for Classic WoW on Monday? I have friends who are taking their day off for it. I'm like, dang, guys. You guys know you're just gonna be in a queue for like half the day. Take care, Jeff. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Dexu. It's all good, Sam. I mean, people are just hanging out. Talk about keyboards. Maybe you'll absorb some information. Tomorrow I'm going to start my stream with coffee. Fresh brewed coffee. And then I'll drink heavily. Possibly regrettably heavy. But we'll see. Good call, Crowbit. Okay, guys. Today, my quirk is that I have candy today. So, what should I eat first? Options, I got some Warheads Extreme Sour. Okay. I also have some Chewy Giant Sweet Charts. I have some Rip Rolls. 40 Inches of Fun Blue Raspberry. And I also have just standard Nerds in Gotta Have Grape and Seriously Strawberry. So, which one, guys? Which one do I start with? Seafood, I should start with the Rip Rolls, start on a good note before I go through everything else? Or to put it like halfway? Or at the end? Or just start, I don't know, start one. Warheads are also pretty good. I do like all of these. So, for me, it's not the biggest deal which one I eat. So, what do you guys think? What do I start with, everyone? I need audience input. At least one warhead. I mean, there's several warheads in here. Probably the easiest start. 205 grade 0. There's this nice little dip. Does it dip in? Let's start with the warhead. Easy enough. Which flavor, though? The first one I grabbed was Black Cherry. It's, quote, extreme sour hard candy. Let's put that to the test. As I attempt to and struggle to open this. I also eat lemons. Lemons are delicious. They're very underrated. Black cherry, not bad. Now that the outer layer is gone, it's no longer sour. It's just like extremely mediocre candy. I wish it was sour the whole way through, not just like the outside layer. Okay, super lemon. Is that the small yellow ones? I think they're individually wrapped. It's just like a clear packaging. Yeah, I've had those. Those are good. No worries, Sam. Thanks for joining. I haven't had those in so long. I don't know if I can find those around me. Why is there one loose spring here? Where did this loose spring come from? Spring, where did you come from? Where did you go? Confused. Yuzu gummies, that sounds good. Oh, I understand now. I accidentally left the cinematic tag on for my music, so you're listening to cinematic, sports, and fitness music. What a weird mix. Let's just do sport and fitness. What an interesting switch transition. Huey versus Nathan match. In what? Fight of the century. Nathan, do you think Huey hopped up on sugar? I don't even know what we'd fight in. Or even about. Steven found a bar with sour beer. Yay! You're saved, Olivia. I was considering if I should get a 40 tomorrow. I think that might be a bit excessive. We'll see. We will see. Probably not. Hello. Hello, Q. Huey streams. Huey lubes while playing over 40 hands. It's the same batch of inks. He will never be done with inks. Too true. Oh, why are there so many inks? Still, actually, really pretty good. Oof, Olivia. Take everyone to the aviary. Oof, you're so popular, man. So many people hanging out. Don't worry about what the aviary is, just go and enjoy. Welcome back, Sam. I mean, there has to be plenty of people in the EU. Who else is demanding all those ISO sets, right? That's 3 guys and 8 accounts. We lost all respect for Tehal when he last dabbed on ISO users. What did he say / do? Can't you read your impulsive words over your tongue? Feels ANSI.jpg. Okay, now time for another candy. I guess I'll do one of the sweet tarts. The first sweet tart is a purple one. Look. That's a pretty big sweet tart. We're good. I'm getting into it now, finally. So anyone else doing keyboard streams on a or keyboard chores on their Friday night? If you are, what are you up to? Probably tomorrow or Sunday. Nice, you can join me tomorrow as we do some more keyboard chores. Probably leaves them for September. You don't want to run out of shit to do early. I guess so. And one of these days, I want a number 1, but now that it's past like round 1 and round 2, and now they're all gonna be like victory auctioned. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to afford a number 1. Maybe.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Like my city had a mouth and it would've shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway, I should have a halo the way that I made a penny turn to gold. And a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul. You know you want the riches and the money and the fame, so take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip down, then away to a pile full of gold. In a house up on a lake, 10 holes on the grapes, new clothes, and a row full of J's and a lemon in the garage. Looking like a zoo in here, whole crew in here. What it do in here? Think I lost my mind. Loose screw in here, then I walk outside. And everybody looking at me while I got them all in my sights. Picking them off, picking them out, looking like daylight in the night. And I'm killing so many if they really wanna get involved. And everybody falling from the elevator, now I'm bright rice in this. It's like I'm rice and take a bite, it's nice. And I have a nice time with it. By the time that it finds the way to the right side of him.
Olivia's at a super fancy bar. She just messaged me like all the different drinks I have. Well, a lot of Belgian style ales. Like a lot. Belgian beers are good though. Oof. Buy a keyword from you to send you your favorite beers. Tempting. I also love switchmod.net, specifically for the fact that you can get lube from switchmod.net for 4% off if you use my affiliate link, switchmod.net/MOI. It's like the best way to get lube from switchmod.net because it just becomes cheaper than it normally is. You know what I'm saying? I can words sometimes. No, thank you, Sam. Okay, guys, either I go for the next Sweet Tart or the next Warheads. You guys decide. Warhead alternate? Okay. The next flavor of Warhead, randomly reaching in, is going to be this blue raspberry. Nice. That's the same color as the, same flavor as the Rip Roll that I'll have later. What would I prefer, a stack of Belgian waffles or a stack of Belgian beer? Probably the Belgian beer. I mean, depends on the beer and depends on how well the waffles are made. Okay, blue raspberry Warhead, let's go. What hard joke? What do you think of the smoothest switches? Beam Spring is definitely probably one of those switches. At least of the switches I own, I think Beam Spring is the smoothest switch I own. Lube Telios, pretty nice. Especially when you use like 3203, I think it's like one of the best, my favorite lubes for like fluid smoothness without much of that thickness that 205 grade 0 or 3204 has. Yeah, Telios well lubed, I think, are definitely up there for me. That's only considering smoothness and not also considering sound. I know when a lot of people like to lube or mix smooth switches, sound becomes like a big factor for them. So if it's sound, I think my preference would trend slightly compared to that. Thanks, Q. Thanks for joining. See you next time, bud. Sam, you just need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. At least I'm not slurping in the mic like Nathan does. Correct. I do not have the balls to slurp the lube. Absolutely correct, Zafo. Absolutely correct. Tomorrow I'm putting down the deposit for the NorCal meetup. I think I might have to skip on key sets this month because of that. It's a shame. What's life? The sacrifices I make. The shame, I can't buy any other key sets this month because I'm putting in the deposit for the NorCal meetup venue tomorrow. Have I asked you for money yet? No, not yet. I need to secure the date first. And then I need to start soliciting help. I mean, it should be okay. Door sale should be enough to bring financial solvency to the event. Yes, I know. I need to put the deposit down first. I need to actually make progress before I get help. Because helping something that hasn't happened yet is wrong. So after I put the deposit, I'll most likely have a posts in several places being like, okay, here's the game plan. Because a lot of people don't know about the door fee yet. So I'll be like, hey, Door fee will be $10 for the meetup, but that $10 is also a drink ticket for any drink you want at the bar. So get yourself a nice mixed drink, you know. Heck, get yourself several because they help pay for the event. That's my ingenious strategy. If people drink or order sodas at the event, that goes toward, you know, my bill for the event. So I hope people do that. That'll help out tremendously. Let's choose a new genre. Let's go with lounge music. What up? It's Big O in the house. Yeah, these are moon switches. I'm trying to get through all, or at least most of them tonight. And then tomorrow morning, I'll finish the ones I haven't finished. And then tomorrow morning, I'll stream again, but I'll be doing someone else's switches that they sent me rosé for. It's like a step up. Moon sent me coffee, and the next person sent me rosé. Make them feel like poop. He's come to NorCal with y'all? Nice. You guys got a Traveler's Keep house set up? How many of you guys are going to be chilling together? Come to AX 2020? That's the plan. I have until November to get the discounted ticket, so no NBD. Three or four, no house yet. Trying to figure that out. Nice, nice. Happy you guys are able to make it out. It's gonna be awesome. And I don't know if you heard earlier, but there's gonna be a $10 door ticket, but that gets you a drink at any of it gets you a drink for any drink from the bar, and that's how I roll my meetups. My meetup has a bar built into it. What are we doing tonight? What up, Rob27? Good to see you, bud. We are lubing ink switches. The bases have been lubed with 3203. 3204? One of the two, I forgot. And then the stems are going to be lubed with 205 grade 0. I have to check the old VOD to find out. 4. Thanks, Sifo. Sifo has better memory than I do. That's what we're doing tonight. And we're eating candy tonight. And drinking Rockstar. 2 Rockstars. So going double platinum on that Rockstar life. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm using 205 grade 0 for the stems. 3204 was just for the bottoms. We're gonna go hard that weekend. Hell yeah! Are you guys going Thursday through Sunday or like Friday through Sunday? If you guys could, I would highly recommend getting in on Thursday because you'll probably get in late, so you can have at least all of Friday, you know, to do like pre-meetup food and hang out with people, as well as if you want any touristy BS. Because most likely you guys are probably gonna be leaving Friday through Monday. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys get the extra day. Sunday is your extra day then, because you guys are leaving Monday. Okay, that's solid. That's solid. Rob, you finally finished your batch of mashup Holy Pandas for 3203 that took you forever to do. Nice. Getting at 8 p.m. Okay, so 8 p.m. Give it like hour and a half for you guys to make your way to wherever you're staying. Check in, get settled in. It'll be like 9:30. meet up with people around 10 for like a late dinner or some In-N-Out or drink. Solid. Solid. It's still solid timing. Solid timing indeed. One thing I'm deciding about for my next big NorCal post is if because no one else would do it. If I want to organize like a big 50-person like KBBQ dinner. Which could be pretty cool. It's KBBQ. Yeah. We'll see. I might have my own dinner plans though after NorCal Meetup because business. NorCal Meetups are like, how to describe them? Yeah, our scene is pretty active. Let's say like NorCal Meetups are, it's like the meetup is like only half the reason certain people go. The other half is for like the backdoor meetings people have. KBQ dead meme. True. Ramen XAX, solid choice. For AX next year, Kobo, let's just do some nice like $200 omakase. Looks like a really, really nice place. Really nice omakase. Bring you to cool stuff. Depends, Nebulant. Do you want to spend money on a 3-star Michelin restaurant? Crowbit rafts. He's going to GMK, please reply to my man Sifo. Please don't take longer than 2 weeks. Come on. German efficiency. Okay. Back to another giant sweet tart. This time, instead of a purple one, it is... It's a red one. Look at this giant sweet tart, everyone. For comparison, a Switch. Sweet tart. It's neither sweet nor tart. Down the hatch it goes. There we go. Just tucked it in my cheek so I can talk. You know, Crow, they're probably not haunted by the ghost of Hunter Bite. They're probably like struggling to deal with the reality that like, fuck, we have to make this set. I can't believe this guy got 150 people to buy in. They're like calling their shareholders. I promise this won't ruin the reputation of our company. I think after I finish this batch of switches, or at least this tray of switches, I'm gonna play video games. Because it's Friday. That's what I like to do on Fridays. So, now that the month is nearing its end, what do you guys think about MOQs and GMK group buys? Are they all going to make it? Are there going to be any failures? I know there's definitely some people struggling, but will we have entered our... Will this halt the transition of the post-MOQ world? Garden of Avalon. Worried about Merlin. Hiccups, gotta drink more. Rockstar. Yeah, Kono is not the best at enthusiast grade marketing. They're good at consumer marketing, with their email lists being how big they are, but a lot of those people who get those don't ever care about like GMK sets. Merlin himself also does not like advertise much ever. Well, when I say post MOQ world, Rob, I don't mean like vendors are going to stop displaying that there's an MOQ. I think vendors will always find it advantageous to say there's an MOQ, because that makes people feel like sympathetic to their cause. But at post MOQ, it's more of like no set that makes it that far to be run and get a price from GMK will fail to get 150 orders. Because of like, one, the community's gotten big enough where there's enough people who want to buy, and two, anyone who works with vendors to get far enough where they get pricing to GMK and is running and marketing the set has done enough research and homework to make sure the campaign for the sale of that product is successful. I think we're transition. I don't think we are there yet. We're transitioning there. It's gonna be great. Stonks. But yeah, I think vendors will always display that they have, oh, I have this MOQ that we need to get. Come on, guys, join in. Help me make this MOQ. When like they're probably like 200 orders past MOQ already, and they're like, oh, help us out. We're struggling here. And then, you know, a few days later, great news, guys. We got the MOQ. Thanks so much. You're great. But this 40% kit really needs the help. I know you guys don't care about 40% kits, but there's 8 guys who do, and it'd mean a world to them if you guys also help this get to MOQ. When in fact, it's already like 3/4 of the way to MOQ at that point. Maybe it's the same 8 guys sharing like 20 accounts, like with ISO. When you said people was like the same 3 guys sharing 8 accounts for ISO, for some reason my head immediately thought of like 3 Europeans, like short Europeans, like stacked up upon each other wearing like a giant trench coat and trying to get through like security, like a little MOQ security. Yeah, it's ours. Yeah, sales tactics. That's why GMK won't quote you. Ah, almost missed dropping that stem on the spring. Isn't there even more sets running in September? Yeah, I mean, there's more sets running in September. I don't know if there's more in September than August, but I know there are more sets running next month. Yeah, I do have quite a few to go. Congratulations, Rob. You're in a secret club of 7 other viewers in addition to yourself who now know that CFO is working on something. If you reveal it to the greater world, CFO will hunt you down. And CFO can do that because in a week, CFO will be a NEET and therefore have all the time in the world to hunt you down to make sure you don't tell anyone. CFO will go find you. Then as a Canadian, we'll politely ask you to stop sharing that information. CFO, it's called artificial drama. Come on, my dude. I'm trying to hype it up. I'm trying to make it amazing sounding. You know, David from accounting. You know, David, he's the guy. He remembers to put his labels on his TPS reports. He's a good guy. Found another artist sliding into those DMs. Very nice. Okay, the question is, after I finish this batch, I'm going to put all the tops on, and I think at that point we'll be ready to get into the rip rolls. You know what I'm saying? Oof, the top clock rate of 52. Congratulations, you guys have now entered a stream where we're listening to lounge music. Thank you, Breezion. Not sure if my hair is in fact actually good today. What it is, how it is. I'm just lubing switches and eating candy. So far we've had some Warheads and some giant chewy sweet tarts. Next, after I finish this batch, we might have some Rip Rolls. It's a single one. I don't know why it's still called Rip Rolls, but it's a Rip Roll. If you guys don't know what a Rip Roll is, this is a Rip Roll. It's 40 inches of fun. Blue raspberry. Yeah, everyone's telling me they're good. That's why I decided to start with the Rick Roll. Tool I'm using is a grabby friend. If you go to my Amazon link down below, it's listed there. It's also called the Huey stick. Either called Huey stick or grabby friend. Either is acceptable. But yeah, just lubing switches, relaxing, enjoying my Friday. I like this tool because I don't have to get my fingers dirty. Because why would I want to get my fingers dirty? I'm not a peasant. I don't live in the feudal ages, slaving away for the right to live on land I don't own. Yeah, I took world history at one point in time. I also drink and know things. This is a pretty good life. Oh, do you see the tapestry on my wall? Oh, you kind of do. It's kind of blocked by my camera and stuff. In the middle, that's blocked by the camera. It's by the screen on top of my camera. There's a lion, and it has lions surrounding it, as you guys can probably kind of see. Oof, it's Mech 27. The OG headphones, yeah, my I didn't get new headphone cables for my hi-fi mins. I actually got that tapestry in the back in South Africa. So that traveled quite a long way to end up on the side of my bed. Well, hello, Smoth. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's okay. Not many people remember the last time they watched my stream because not many people watched my stream in a while. It's Gucci. Good to see you though. Happy to have y'all here. It's just usually hard for me to find times to stream after work because my work's been a bit intensive the last like 2-3 weeks. So I come home pretty exhausted every day. Like yesterday after I had dinner, I was going to stream, but I just passed out from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. Just completely dead. And I woke up and I'm like, oh, it's 3 a.m. I'm not going to stream now. That'd be silly. Sifo would only be barely waking up if he was. Why would I stream then? Okay, do I move on to another Sweet Tarts Giant Chewy? Or do I have another Warheads Extreme Sour Hard Candy? No, I'm gonna save the Rip Roll for when I finish this last row and put all the tops on. That's why I'm gonna have something small first, like one of those two things. So the Sweet Tart or the Warheads. Warhead. Thank you, Mr. Petrov, for the tier 1 sub 4 months in a row. Okay, I guess I'm going with the Warhead. Warhead it is. The flavor I've selected is watermelon. Throw a Warhead at the camera for us. Bam. No, I fell behind. Okay. So, anyone here in chat going to the NorCal meetup? November 9th, 2019, downtown San Jose. We'll resign with the right attitude. You can also be on the West Coast in November. Metro Petrov, you rearranged your wife's 40th birthday to make it happen? Are you telling me you went back in time 41 years to change when she would be born? Because honestly, that's actually more impressive than anything that's happened in like the last decade. Maybe you got a new wife with a different birthday. Sorry for all the candy crunching sounds. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of food ASMR, but it's a hard candy. And it's not that good, so I just want to get over with it. So yeah, NorCal meetup for anyone who's attending or thinking about attending. I have some more information. Tomorrow we'll be putting down the deposit for the venue. So, rip my wallet, but that's okay. I'll recoup those costs. Hopefully. To afford the meetup, there will be a door fee of $10. But that door fee will also get you... This also serves as a drink voucher. Where you can get a free... any kind of drink at the bar. Because, come on, my meetups have a bar, because why wouldn't they? So while you're checking out awesome keyboards, you can go to the bartender and get yourself, you know, a Long Island iced tea, a gin and tonic, some beers, whatever alcohols you want, because it's a full staffed bar. And actually, I would highly encourage it, because the more people buy things at the bar, that counts toward my bill of the venue. So, for example, if I owe $1,000 for the venue and people drink, $600 worth of booze, I only have to pay for $400. So, please drink at the NorCal meetup and pay for your drinks. That helps me afford the meetup. As long as I force everyone to sit down at the bar. Actually, we didn't do that last year, and it worked out all right. But we will have a larger seating area for people to get their drinks and sit near the bar without being in like the major keyboard areas. What I'm saying is, I'll look the other way if I get completely smashed. No one got drunk last year. I don't think no one got drunk this year. Most key people are pretty okay in that regard. At least until the after party. Gio's a person. Well, Gio's pretty big, and like Gio can handle a scandal. Gio was fine last year. He was a bit red, but he was fine. Oof. Thank you, Mr. Petrov, for that tier 1 CFO sub. Almost to the Rippets, everyone. That's what we're all actually sitting here for the Rippets. I don't even have emotes. Dude, I barely stream to a degree. I'll get emotes eventually. I'll have my artists work on some. What emote should I even have? I don't even know what we useful. Just a Rippet? I'm not gonna have a Rippet as my emote. I will have a Rippet after I finish this batch of switches, though. Ooh, if I have permission to use the LZ emote, I will. Rippet's the terrible energy drink of the milk. No, not that one. I know I've had that one, Nebulin, not that one. No, it's Rip Rolls. The candy. Everyone's just calling them Rippets because they want me to rip it and have it after I finish this batch of switches. So, weird question. My folks have a dog, a young pup. She's what, 6-ish months old now? How do you get her to stop eating her own poop? I never had to deal with that with Giorgio, so I don't know what to tell them. What switches are these? These are inks. You don't. It's a thing. It's. Wait. You don't. If they do, it's not a grow out thing. So eventually, she should just grow out of it, right? They don't grow up out of it. Oh, that's just one of her personality traits. Is poop eater. Thanks, Rob, for the tier 1 sub. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, that's unfortunate for them. That's life. It's alright. It just kind of sucks because sometimes when they go to work, they'll leave her at home, and they'll come home, they'll be like munched up poop, and they're like, this can't be healthy for her, can it? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it went through her once. But that's an interesting fact to know. Okay, here's the last switch, and then we can put the tops on, and then we can get to the rip roll. Yeah, natural selection tickets course to that dog. Okay. Take some of these tops. I'm trying to work closest to me. So the more I've started to think about like why I lube switches for people, it makes me think like, man, it does make so much more sense now to outsource lubing switches. So if you guys are wondering why I'm just lubing switches, the context of this lube stream is I'm lubing these switches for someone because I do have a lube service that I offer lubing for people, but I don't lube for straight cash or like straight PayPal like most people. I lube for experiences or things that I couldn't get locally. For example, for the batch of switches I'm lubing now, the person gifted me 3 bags of delicious coffee beans that I couldn't find here locally. So, wonderful. And my next stream that I'm doing either tomorrow or Sunday, I was gifted a really nice bottle of rosé to lube switches for the person. So hey, if you have switches you want me to lube, and you don't want to pay cash, but you're good with using some local unique good to you, hit me up. That's what I'm doing. Do I know anyone who has and wants to sell modern dolls? Unfortunately, I do not. Thanks, Bray. Yeah, I think it was a fun idea for me to for people to have switches lubed. that people who may not want to just spend straight money or just like the kind of exchange, because a lot of people, you know, want me to lube switches because of how I mix different lubes for like the tops and bottoms and want to experience that without doing it themselves, or they just don't have like tubs of lube lying around like I do. And I don't mind doing it. And if people aren't paying me like straight cash, I feel like less pressure and I can do this better. Because they are technically a customer, but like it's item for item. How much was the lubing station? The lubing station was for on AliExpress or Taobao. It was like $20 maybe. Wasn't that expensive? And it's absolutely A+ for Switch modding. Okay, the lounge music has ended. Let's switch to the genre of go classical music. But yes, if you guys use my affiliate link for Lube through SwitchMod, it helps my channel out, and you get 4% off. So please consider it. It would help me tremendously, and still be able to provide my exceptional lube services to the community for goods instead of money, because that's what I'd prefer to do. I don't know, if you're from Wisconsin and you have great cheese, hit me up. What other regional things are good to ship? I can't think of things, but hey, maybe there's something awesome local to you that you're like, hey, Huey, I bet you don't have some awesome this. You can send me an alligator? Are you from Florida? You're from CT, Connecticut. What do I want? The only thing, Lube, just curious. Anything that you think is local and exceptional to you, that you think this is kind of a Connecticut kind of thing. And I bet Huey doesn't have this in Fresno. That's what I'm going for. That's why this person's like, hey, this is great coffee that's local to me. So Huey, I have this great coffee. You've probably never had it before. It's this coffee. I'm like, I never had it before. He's like, it's great. 3 bags for lubing. I'm like, I'm down. And I made that coffee. It's 3 different kinds of coffee, actually. 3 different beans. So try the first one. Absolutely A+. Wonderful. So I was really happy how that turned out. Tomorrow or Sunday, I'll be trying out the rosé. I might just drink the whole bottle on stream. So that might be a spicy take. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing in particular that I want. I'm more interested in what people will offer. How do lubing stations work? You put the switch in, right? I put the switch bottom in. I can lube the bottom. How do they get lubed? By hand still. It's just easy for assembly, reassembly, or disassembly of the switch. Because as you can see, I have all my switch parts and these little things. I took them apart in an earlier stream. Yeah, it's still manual, but look, it holds all these switches in place instead of me using my hands to stack all the things and do them one at a time. So I can assembly line this, and it turns out being way faster. That's the point of getting a lube station. Because look, I have everything held up, so I can just do all the stems, all the springs. Yeah, so it's mostly just like that convenience of life kind of thing, where you still have to do everything by hand, but it makes that part more optimized. You could use an old PCB, actually. An old plate and old PCB in conjunction could work as well as a lube station, if the plate has switch shot removal, so you can, put the tops in without issue. Ral has Blurple. Yeah, so far I've only had, I think, 3 people exchange my lubing services. The third person, who I already did most of their batch for, actually traded me their old hard drives for lube, because I do videos on YouTube no one's ever watched my content. Links down below, yada yada yada. And I was running out of space for my videos because I record everything in RAW, which takes out RAW 4K, which takes up pretty good chunk of space. So I'm like, I need hard drive space. And he's like, hey, I do like server stuff, and we have like stacks of old hard drives. I can send you a few hard drives for some Lube switches. And I was like, I'm down. And that's what actually started this whole idea of bartering for my services of lubing switches. So service you. Send me some Canadian goods, my dude. I'll send you back jerky with your switches. Some delicious American beef jerky. Almost to the rip roll, everyone. I know that's what we're all waiting for. The man of interest mukbang with a rip roll. This is like the saddest mukbang ever. I'm having Rockstar fruit punch and eating candy. So how's everyone else's Friday's meals? Hope you guys are having more nutritious food than me. Derped around all day, sad no keep mail. Hopefully soon. Why do I keep dropping switch tops? Rob, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Get some grub in you. Get some grub in you, my dude. Good call. Is the lube station from QLavier? No, it is not. It is from Taobao. Or AliExpress. Or Alibaba. It's from China. From Big China. Should I really try to drink a whole bottle of rosé this weekend? How am I so slow at closing switch locks? I'm just using one hand right now, dude. I'm just going one switch at a time. I'm also trying to align them correctly because their tops remain all fidget. I didn't organize the tops like I should have. Don't worry, I'll let it rip soon. I'll Beyblade it up. Almost done. Okay, here's the last one, and kaboom. Now I need to just do a real quick sandy check. Okay. First batch of switches done. I still need to do these switches for my homie. But here's a good start. Is it just a piece of plastic? Yes, it's just a large piece of acrylic. One layer. It's a thick boy. Okay, I don't know where my label maker went, so I'll label these later. Lubed for Moon's pleasure. Technically, it is a keyboard plate because, I mean, it's just a thicker keyboard plate. Because, I mean, a keyboard plate's the same. It just, you mount switches in it. Much thicker, actually. What keyboard that would fit? You could actually hand wire something. I mean, a keyboard is anything with switches that actuates. Yeah, this is a niche item and it's some thick plastic to cut. Yeah, I can just hand wire it and make it a keyboard instantly. Hang this up on my pegboard. Have you guys seen my pegboard? Would you guys like to see my pegboard? It's not that exciting, but some people think it's cool. Alright. Rip rolls. 40 inches of fun. I'll show you guys my my lab setup in a moment. How fancy it's served on this elegant plastic tray. Here we have the rip roll. Here it is, everyone. The rip roll. Are you ready for the roll to be ripped? I don't know what that means. There's the workbench. There's stuff. Eat the entire... I can't eat the entire thing in one bite. All at once? I probably could. I don't think I should. I think I'll start with the one bite out of the middle. It should probably be a 2-biter, not a 1-biter. You know what I'm saying? There's only 22 viewers left. Does everyone want to see me just attempt it? It smells good. Okay, hit me up in chat with a YOLO if you think I should just go all of it at once, or a NOLO if you think I should just take one bite at a time. Oh, baby. I'm just getting sugar everywhere now. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't forget to sub. Thanks or follow. Thanks, Cartoon91. Crowbit, send me a ghost pepper and I swear I will. No lie. All balls. Love you too, Olivia. Olivia, apparently I'm going to have a ghost pepper next week. Let's wash that down with some nerds now. Bring it up. You missed it, Olivia. Adam was on last time. I mean, you caught the VOD, but live is a whole different story. These are not healthy choices. It's Friday, my dude. So, either tomorrow or Sunday, I haven't decided which day exactly, I'll be doing a drinking and lubing stream. Possibly featuring rosé. Possibly featuring a 40. Possibly featuring deep fried nachos. I haven't decided yet. But, It'll somehow be keyboard related. Not sure how, but that's future Huey's problem. And future you's enjoyment. Thank everyone for joining, especially all the people who came over from the Top Clack Raid Arena. If you like my random ass, boring ass Lube streams, then consider following so you get notified every time I go live with more bullshit. But otherwise, hey, I have a YouTube channel. That's the majority of my content. A show called This Week in Keyboards, where it's like a news show about keyboards. And other stuff I do occasionally on YouTube. Like stuff. Like series I keep forgetting to revive. Like the Cool Board. Or new series that I need to pick up the Steam on before they run out of Steam. Like Keyboards Tonight. Or reviews I almost never finish. Like all of them. Check it out on youtube.com/man of interests. The what board? The Cool Board. I actually still have the Cool Board right behind me. I just need to do the next I just need to do the next episode. Maybe I should do that one drunk. The drunk Cool Board. I'll make every Cool Board way better. There'll be a drunk Huey shitting on different boards or praising boards on why they're cool or not. Hi, what? Drunk Huey is dangerous. I don't think you all could handle Drunk Huey too often. There's a reason Sober Huey exists as the filter between normalcy and going above and beyond. Like that's why when you're younger, did sports or something, only at certain times your coach was like, you got to give 110%, right? They didn't say that every day, all the time, right? There's only certain moments where you had to pull clutch, and they're like, okay, now you got to give 110%. Now you can unlock your second form, and then you went Super Saiyan, and then still lost, and then got scolded over it because that's life. But you know what? For a brief moment, it went Super Saiyan form. And that Super Saiyan form was like Huey being drunk. And you can't have too much of that. That's dangerous. It's but yeah. Thanks everyone so much for watching my 2-hour stream today. Not too long, not too short. A decent length. It worked, I suppose. Thank you to everyone who followed, subbed, donated, etc. I'll be streaming again this weekend. Unless I'm too busy making videos, which I'm always busy making videos. We'll see. Any VIP avail? I don't know. I don't know what VIP is. Maybe. We'll see. If you're a sub, you'll be into my MOI Chamber of Secrets chat on my channel of Discord. Link down below. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Where's the end stream button? Right here.